this is in our lesson for the month. It's paragraph 4 and 5 in lesson 124. But I just want to repeat this because I think this is such a good point in this I need but call and he will answer in lesson 124. And let me remember I'm one with God, which is our thought in the prayer ministry for this month. But the 4th paragraph and the 5th paragraph to me are the power paragraphs in this lesson, because it really tells us about God's love and how it's so transformative in our lives. So just listen. It says, today we will not doubt his love for us, nor question his protection and care. Isn't that much like what we were just reading? If you call, he will answer, right? We will not doubt his love or question that protection and care. No meaningless anxieties can come between our faith and our awareness of his presence. Those meaningless anxieties, those doubting fears, we need to stop giving them so much power. Just like Frank said, I get up and I can't do my meditation. I'm a lousy course student. Well, today I am. There you go. Right in the face of the ego. You know, it's like, who cares? You know, that's just what the day is. What did Bill Thetford say when Judy Scutch, I remember that it was so embarrassed when she says, well, how do you know when you've made it with A Course in Miracles? And she said, as soon as those words like went out of my mouth, I just thought, oh, if I can grab them back because I sound so foolish. You know, she was so, I'm embarrassed by saying that. And he turned to her and so quickly gave an answer, I think, that has just helped so many people when he said, how long do you hold a grievance?
Even against yourself.
Against yourself. He says, how long are you angry with yourself? How long are you angry with somebody else? That's when you know you've made it. If you're making yourself guilty, if you're making someone else guilty, you're not helping. You're not healing you. You can't hear the voice for God. What's the point of the Course? The point of the Course is for you to be back in communication with the power of God that abides within you. And once you are in that direct communication, you know what the Course says? Throw the book away. Get rid of it. Come with open hands unto your God. You don't need this book because you're back to where you always were in that communion with God, with Christ, that awareness. You know, that's what we want to get to. Why? Because of all the benefits that we'll talk about in the 5th paragraph after Frank says something.
I just walked away saying, you're getting a Course Mental Health Day. And it
Yes,
felt great.
Yeah. And you know what? What you find too is, okay, I'm actually been carried today. And tomorrow I don't know. In some ways, I think you're constantly remembering it no matter what. I can't unthink A Course in Miracles. Can you? The longer you're with it, you can't unthink this stuff.
And I'm not beating myself up.
Yeah, what a transformative thought. Well, anyway, so it says, today we will not doubt his love nor question his protection and care. Listen to this. No meaningless anxieties can come between our faith and our awareness of his presence. We are one with him today in recognition and in remembrance. So we recognize it and we remember. We feel him in our hearts. Our minds contain his thoughts. Our eyes behold his loveliness and all we look upon. For today we will see only the loving and the lovable. That will be our focus. And then listen to this 5th paragraph to me, which then tells you what is the benefit from doing this. So we see only the loving and the lovable. We see it in appearances of pain, and pain gives way to peace. We see it in the frantic, in the sad, and the distressed, the lonely and afraid, who in that are restored to the tranquility and peace of mind in which they were created. So all those who are suffering, when we hold on to seeing only the loving and the lovable, not denying what's going on, but focusing on what really is the truth in every circumstance and situation, we restore even the frantic and the sad and the distressed to the truth in which they were created. And we see it in the dying and the dead as well, restoring them to life. All this we see because we saw it first within ourselves.